sitting here with Misha Bullock, formerly of Wolf Pup. Wolf Pup is no more.
No more. No, that name is done now.
Why is that?
I've many reasons. It was connected to certain things that are done, and I fell out of love with it. So now my project is called Civil Aviation. Yeah. That's really cool. I love his stuff. Lyrically speaking, that's probably my favorite thing of his though. The lyrics. It's pretty dreamy. Yeah, lyrically it's. I try not to always write about girls, but I can't really help it. But no, it's a dreamy exploration of memories and fuck ups. Am I allowed to swear? That was a project I did a couple of years ago, actually for Christmas presents for my family, my mother, father, and sister. So like the whole thing was called, I guess, home films or home movies or whatever. I captured audio from old home movies and chopped them up. Kind of. Have you heard of pogo?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of pogo style. And so just instead of Disney, it was kind of my sister picking on me. Lyrics usually come like as a really separate thing. So I'll have these lyrics, but with absolutely no melody or progression in mind whatsoever. So I hate to say like I'm writing poetry, because I'm not. And then later I'll be like, this theme that I've written months and months ago fits quite nicely with this kind of progression that I came up with. So I work sometimes backwards. I'm the worst, actually. I mean, first of all, even though I was born and I grew up partly in the north of England, I still felt really separated from any music scene that was happening at that time. Mainly because I was living in a place called Muscat, Oman, in the Middle East, which like movies would come out like 10 years late, and there was no music scene. So you kind of just heard stuff from other people, and they're like, "Oh, I have this song. Here you go." I lived kind of both places, so I totally missed a lot of it. It wasn't until I went to university where I started picking up all of the music that I'd missed from being outside overseas. But I think there's something happening in the last couple of years here.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah, it's really cool. Bands like Wild Nothing and Beach Fossils and Dive. It's really cool. Nick Drake is my number one favorite artist, and so if I'm gonna do acoustic stuff, I'm usually just playing his songs or in his tunings. I am with a band called Detective or DTCV. Yeah, it's really fun. It's like March 11th to April 17th or something. It's really huge. Nationwide tour, and then Canada as well, so I'm really excited about that.